Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Cricket Tracker's special show in the air with me, Naved. Now, Prabhu, India has managed to clinch the first ODI against West Indies by beating them by 6 wickets. Without wasting any more time, let me bring on my guest back in the studio, Pratyay Tiwari, who, of course, expected India to win this one. But it was a smooth sailing one, Pratyay. Also, a very low scoring game in terms of what really happened there. But first things first, quite a fine knock by the captain over there, leading from the front in both aspects, captaincy as well as his individual performance.
Definitely, I mean, because I think this was also the 1000th ODI, and to cap it off with that kind of win that India did, to put it very convincingly, it was a little bit of a hiccup there in the middle when there were some wickets falling during the chase. But apart from that, if you look the way Rohit Sharma started batting in the chase, and then Surya Kumar Yadav and also Deepak Huda, the debutant, keeping his nerves intact, just ensuring that there was no really any kind of a dramatic shift in the day towards the end of the ODI. So I think that was a very convincing
Right. So I
performance
think
by
we
India.
seem to have lost Pratyay Tiwari there due to some technical errors. But let's take a look at how the scorecard really panned out today in the first ODI, where India has managed to beat West Indies by 6 wickets. Jahan pe, of course, they did score 176 for 176 all out. If you could take a look at the scorecard on our screens, please, where Jason Holder, of course, was magnificent with the bat, scoring 57 runs, and Chahal, on the other hand, getting that 4 for 49. But however, India, of course, came back, scoring that 178 for a fall of 4 wickets. We seem to have Pratyay Tiwari back in the studios with us. If you could get him back and also see the scorecard on our screens. And also, hi to everybody who's joined us as well. We're continuing to discuss everything to do with the first ODI. आप किसके साथ काफी ज्यादा impressed थे आज के मैच में मुझे जरूर बताइएगा in the comment section. If you could have Pratyay joining me back to find out, what he really thought about the individual performances as well. I'm just going to request my producer to add him on quickly. And until, of course, I get Pratyay back in the studios. Hi to everybody who's saying hello to me. I like all your interesting user names जो मैं यहाँ पे देख पा रही हूँ. One has been named as Don't Watch TV, the other being Cricket Winner. So the fact that all of you have joined me, मुझे बताइए first ODI में आपको किसने ज़्यादा impress किया? Was it Chahal's, spell, or was it Rohit Sharma's knock, or even the fact that, of course, Deepak Huda, who did have his debut today, managed to have, keep his place at the particular wicket. Let me know who impressed you in the comment section. Abdur, hi to you as well. आप मुझे बताइए जो मैंने आपको अभी भी पूछा, who impressed you the most? Definitely comment section में मुझे बताइए. उसी के साथ I have Pratyay joining me back in the studios. Pratyay, we were of course talking about the match result. Which we were to see on the screens. But however, on the other hand, if you could take a look at even Chahal's performance, right? 4 for 49. Here, of course, we have the match result over here. 4 for 49, काफी impressive थे. We do know that the kind of bowler that he is, but to be looking at him back in that ODI format and just having a smooth sailing performance, what did you think of that today?
Yes, and before that, we were talking about India not facing hiccups. I'm facing a few here due to technical errors.
Yeah.
Sorry for that. But yes, of course, speaking of Chahal, I think on comeback, I mean, the way he has performed, and not just him, the way he partnered with Washington Sundar, picking what 7 wickets between the two of them, they were actually majorly responsible for doing what happened to West Indies. Because, see, I mean, in this West Indies lineup, as I said even in the pre-match show, that this is one team जो कि जहां पे अगर सिर्फ 2 या 3 खिलाड़ी भी चल जाते हैं तो मैच शायद आपके हाथ से पूरी तरीके से ले जाने का वो दम रखते हैं. So not allowing them,
Yeah.
and had it not been for that partnership lower down the order for the 7th, 8th wicket, had it not been for that, probably you were looking nothing. Probably you were looking for something like a 120, 130, because they were 79 for 7 odd. And from there,
Yeah.
a partnership of 70, 80 between Holder, and then that actually took them to at least a respectable total. But I think this has been a problem with West Indies cricket. I mean, in their ODI setup as well, if you actually look, the way they play at times, it gives you an impression that they are playing T20 cricket and not ODIs, where you have a little bit of time to settle
Right.
themselves in. Because if you see India, how they paced their chase, the way Rohit Sharma started, and as I said, that the way then both the youngsters, Surya Kumar and even Deepak Huda for that matter, the way they ended, that just goes on to tell you that 50 over cricket is something which allows you to have that time. Not just for to this particular time, we take a Delhi cricket stand
Right. I think we have lost Pratyay once again. Like he said, some kind of technical errors happening there, just like what happened to West Indies as well. But continue to talk about some of the comments that are coming in. मैं जल्दी जल्दी से वो पढ़ लेती हूँ. एक आ रहा है यहाँ पे saying well done team India. On the other hand, Abdur saying that Chahal impressed him the most. Also, of course, cricket winner saying Alzari Joseph impressed him. Shraddha Patil saying hi. Hi to you, Shraddha, as well. Tell me, आपको किसने ज़्यादा impress किया? Talking about some other performances, like Pratyay was talking about Jason Holder, if we could take a look at his individual performance today, jahan pe he did make his bat do all the talking. He did contribute that 57 runs, which is why West Indies ended up going and getting that particular total on the scoreboard. Another performance that was exceptional from India's side is, of course, Washington Sundar as well. If we could take a look at that in the 9 overs that he bowled, he did get 3 wickets and just giving away, of course, 30 runs with an economy of 3.30. All of you tell me in the comment section, what did you think about all these performances? On the other hand, one really nice segment that we, of course, have on Cricket Tracker special show in the air is Social Tracker, क्योंकि वहां पे reactions तो बनते हैं, social media पे क्या हो रहा है, in terms of the reactions coming in for this particular first ODI against West Indies. Let's take a quick look कि social tracker पे क्या चल रहा है. What are the tweets like? What are the reactions like, especially with these performances? Also, how many of you were disappointed that Kohli did not even get a half century today? I know a lot of you are still waiting for that century, but what did you think of his particular wicket, as well as Rishabh Pant getting that run out? Let me know in the comments. And let's take a quick look at what the social tracker segment is looking like. Here it says only Rohit fan can like the pick, two goats in one frame. Of course, India versus West Indies. If you could take a look at some other tweets doing the rounds. All we want is old Virat Kohli to be back soon. Of course, everybody, like I said, everybody's looking forward to seeing the run machine back in action. No one will ever be able to remove Virat from the captaincy, no matter who is the captain. Leading from the front, Virat and, of course, Rohit in that particular conversation. Made my day is what this particular tweet also says. Of course, all Indian cricket fans very happy to see both of them on the field in that conversation about that wicket as well. My captain was spot on today. Reaction of Pollard when Rohit Sharma hit a pull shot six. Don't we love the combination of a pull shot and Rohit Sharma, of course. And that is very interesting. Agar dekha jaye, jahan pe, that conversation happened about the, DRS as well, jahan pe Rohit and Virat were in conversation about that particular wicket. And Rohit did, ask Virat, and what happened after that. What did you all think of it? Definitely let me know. And of course, on that particular note, yahan pe to, we are wrapping up on our, post-match analysis of what really has happened in the first ODI. But if everybody is here and, you can give me your comments if you want to and predict the second or third ODI mein kya hoga. Do you think India is going to have a clean sweep ODI series? Ya aapko lagta hai West Indies will come back and they'll, fight it back in the second ODI? Tell me that quickly. Trying to see if I can get my cricket guest Pratyay back in the studios, but it seems like he is having some technical errors, which is why we'll probably have him join us on the next particular show. But I do know all of you are excited to see Team India back in action once again for the second ODI. So do not forget to join us on Cricket Tracker's special show in the air, because हम वापस आएंगे second ODI के लिए भी और third ODI के लिए भी, to find out कि आपके क्या reactions है हमारे टीम से. Of course, we're going to get you the best of content in the world of cricket. So उसके लिए ना भूलिएगा to follow all our social media channels as well as follow Cricket Tracker for the latest updates. मेरा नाम है निवेदना प्रभु. I want to thank everybody for joining me on this quick post-match analysis of the first ODI. I'll see you on the other side. Take care of yourselves.